on YouTube, baby.
Shit.
Welcome,
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 welcome, welcome to the JO
welcome to the
show.
JO
Welcome
show.
to the JO
Welcome to
show.
the JO show.
Welcome,
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 welcome, welcome to the JO.
welcome to the JO
Welcome
show.
to the JO.
Welcome to the JO show.
Thumbs up or thumbs down, handle yours. Cause the topics I discuss opens doors, like open pores. My mission have you wanting more, and this is for people all across the board. So if you're sick of the same old statistics, from talking heads with their old style of logistics, I suggest that you just let go and give a listen to the JO Show.
Welcome, 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 welcome to the JO.
Welcome to the JO show.
Welcome to the JO.
Welcome to the JO show.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to the JO.
Welcome to the JO show. Welcome to the JO show.
Hi, what's going on, everybody? What's going on? This is the JO Show Unedited. I'm your boy JO. That's your boy EP. Listen, we talk music, we talk movies, we talk sports, we talk entertainment, and we damn sure talk all things Cleveland. Hey man, so there were some moves made and in the Browns camp, but we gonna get into all that, you know what I mean? But that shoulder, right? Look, if your shoulders don't roll when you see this, if your shoulders don't roll when you hear this, you are a hater. You are a hater.
It's a fact.
That's just a fact, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, EP, man, listen, some moves been made. Some people are cool with it. Some people have mixed feelings. Hey, man, Happy New Year, book. What's going on, man? Hey, listen. This is the JL Show Unedited. Listen, if you click on this, thank you so much, man. Continue to show that love, and I swear we're going to show that love right back. We are streaming on multiple platforms here. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we're on Twitch, and we're on Instagram. At Instagram, got to hit that link that's in the bio, at the JL Show, one word, unedited. On Facebook and YouTube, at the JL Show, one word, unedited. And on Twitch, damn it, one word, the JL Show, unedited. EP, please let these people know what it is.
Hey, I'm getting kind of tired because y'all not reacting. It's free. It's totally free. There's no excuses. Just to hit a button. You know.
Absolutely free, man.
Yeah.
EP. What's going on, big dog?
Well, what's going on right now is I'm gonna have to take a pause. I have some of the assiest hands on YouTube right now. So what I'm gonna do is just close out my camera, grab some lubricant, and come back looking a little bit fresher out here. I want to be talking with my hands, and people be like, "Golly, was he out there punching the snow and salt?"
Right.
But let me go ahead. But pretty much not, Jo. Just loving life, enjoying this Victory Monday, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna get into it, and go from there.
For sure.
Just happy, man. Just happy.
For sure.
Just happy.
Yeah, for sure. And
And
yeah,
I can still hear you.
that's what's up. That's what's up. So listen, I like I said, there's some things that happened, and we are definitely going to address that. But while EP gets itself together, if you're not familiar with this show and how we like to start things off, we like to start things off here what we call a mild moment. That's when you get your mild. If you are a mild smoker, Black and Mild, we're trying to get sponsored over here, man. Again, this is when if you have something that you want to get off your chest, rather it be something that you saw, something that you heard, something that you've been dealing with, whatever it is, man, it can be big or small, it can be happy, sad, it can be whatever you feel like you want to get off. Whatever you got to do, just do it quietly, do it mildly, do it under control. You ain't got to yell, you don't have to scream to get your point across on the JL Show. And like we always say, if you are watching and you see this segment and you feel like you have a mild moment yourself, please feel free to share it. Share it with your email. And if it's a good one, we're going to bring you on and let's have a discussion about your mild moments because we're here to help on the JL Show Unedited.
Yeah.
So EP, I'll go first. My mild moment. So, and it was funny to me because, I was thinking about how there's been a lot of discussions about church and how, churches has turned into a business and, you're not really getting the full experience when you go to church. You feel like it's a money grab and, everybody had these issues with church. And it's like, well, if you do have issues with church, again, That's your own issues. I'm not here to say you're wrong or you're right. But
Right.
why don't we have an issue with the fact that, and this is just me, I drive for a living, so I'm driving all around, Cleveland and just Ohio, and I don't know how it is in other states. But when we talk about funeral homes, I'm noticing that funeral homes has went from this to like expanding, like building extra parts and making this thing big. And I had to ask myself, well, why do I think that these funeral homes are getting bigger? And it's because the inventory is getting bigger. And it starts with us.
Right.
This is a new year. So, my mom moment is that we gotta realize that, and again, I know the funeral business and the whole death thing is it's a lucrative business. Um, it is what it is. But if we can put kind of a pause on how rapid it's growing, because
Right.
dude, I seen about 3 funeral homes today, and they were all busy with having funerals. But I just remember them being so small, and now they have all these extra wings. And I'm thinking to myself, it's because of the inventory. It's because the bodies that we continue to send to them. And a lot of times it's us, our young black men and women that are succumb to violence. And it's like, dude, we need to stop. Like, we have to stop, because at the end of the day, it's like life is already life, and we already have a checkout date. Why speed it up? So my mom moment is that while we having all these issues with church and politics and whatever, let's take some time. Just if you are in Ohio, wherever you are, just drive around and notice how these funeral homes has got bigger and bigger and bigger. And it's because of the fact that we are giving them the inventory and they can't keep up with it. And I just wish that we have a better appreciation of life. So again, my mom moment, not to make it long-winded, but please appreciate life and please recognize there's so many signs out here. Book, you are absolutely right. It's like so many young people dying of violence and health because we don't do enough with taking care of ourselves. Kathy P, I see you. Happy New Year to you. Listen, that's my mom moment, dog. Just
Yeah.
it's appreciate life, please, please.
I never looked at that stat. That's something kind of deep. You know what I mean? The fact that excuse me, the fact that there are so many more funeral homes. I mean, I thought you was gonna touch on what I was talking about when it comes to my mom moment, and that was more or less church. But needless to say, that's crazy. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, to say, hey, I'm in Garfield Heights and it's a funeral home over here. Now I'm in Cleveland Heights, it's a funeral home over here. Now I'm on the west side, now it's a funeral home over here. It's too many. You know what I mean? And I don't want nobody's funeral home to go out of business or anything like that. I mean, it is a business, but
For sure.
yet that's a price that we all have to pay. That's why I was really gonna make a joke of it and say, hey, I want to start a funeral home and say they dying to get in here. So I mean,
Crazy.
needless to say, that's a good point, man. But yeah, keep up on your health, keep up on your mental health, and stop doing this jealousy violence. That's what I call it now. It's a lot of
Yeah,
jealousy
it
violence.
is.
You know
It
what I
is.
mean?
Yep, for sure.
It's not black on black. It's white on white. It's just jealousy violence. That's not needed to me.
Yeah.
So yeah, I love your point, man. And moving on to my mom moment was I was on the situation of where you started off as in the churches. People, ladies and gentlemen, I can't tell you how to serve your God. I can't tell you what to do. But what ticks me off that I'm seeing more and more worldwide, especially in the black churches or a lot of even in white churches, but I haven't attended too many white churches. Why is it when you have questioning, y'all don't have the answer?
Hmm.
Meaning the pastors,
Hmm.
the leaders, instead of bringing out pretty much the same message every week and somebody questions it, why why do you automatically say, well, we're just gonna pray and put it in the Lord's hand that you get some understanding?
Mm. Mm. I've heard that before too. Wow.
Why, JL? You're supposed to be the person
Yeah.
that's bringing me stronger
Yeah.
to the Lord.
Yeah.
Let's get this right. You're supposed to be bringing me to whatever faith that we have closer.
Yeah.
But if somebody asks a question, it's either two things, and it's with Christians too. That's in these churches.
Yeah.
You ask a question, they get defensive.
Yeah. That's a good question, E.
So that's just one of my mom moments. That please make sure you go to the church that could give you a great understanding, or a pastor that could be able to sit and answer your questions that you may have. And church people, stop getting offended when people have questions.
Yeah.
If I don't know, that's called being ignorant.
Right.
But if I don't know, that's just me not knowing.
Right. I know.
But if I know and I still continue to do something else, that's called being ignorant. But the situation is help people get understanding.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
stop that. Oh, this and this and that. You know, there's no J in the Hebrew language. How is his name J? Well, J, he has many names. But can you just give me my answer? You know what I mean, or give me some kind of clarity to help me understand. You know, why do we call ourselves Christians and Jesus didn't call himself Christian? You know, these type of little answers. But I could be here for an hour asking these things, JL. So I'm gonna keep the show rolling. But yeah, that was my moment. Is why when you go to your pastor or your foundation, they don't have the answers for you.
Yeah, that's a good question. And hopefully, like you said, if you can find the right church, you can get those questions answered. And if you get that answer, please bring it to the JL show. EP, that was a powerful thing to say, because I've heard that before. It's like, I don't know, so let me ask the question. And you say, well, we're gonna just leave it in God's hands and hoping that you get a better understanding. It's like, no, I'm asking you, sir.
Right.
You're part of the reason why I'm here in this sanctuary, in this house right now. So that was a great mile moment. And again, man, this is how we start the show off. Papa Smith, to your grandma, man. Happy.
Grandfather.
Well, he said his grandmother just celebrated 97 years on the first.
Oh, 74, 97 years. I'm sorry.
So, man, happy birthday to grandma, man. And again, and then you have your grandfather helping Martin Luther King, man. Like, those are incredible things to say, man. Thank you for sharing that. Listen, we have mild moments on this show. We kind of kick it off like that. If you got something you want to get off your chest, whether it be positive, negative, good, bad, whatever, man. If it's happy, sad, if it's just something that you've seen or heard, whatever it is, man, on the JL show Unedited, on a mild moment tip, just do it mildly, just do it calmly. Just get your point across, and hopefully we can help. Right. So again, this is another edition of our mild moments, and we appreciate all the people chiming in and everything. So appreciate that. Listen, E, let's just rip it off, man. Let's just tear the Band-Aid off. I mean, let's talk about it. You know what I mean? Let's talk about it. We transitioning to the Browns, people. So, my question, well, it wasn't even a question, it was a caption. It says, Kevin Stefanski, even though I spelled his name correctly, but we call him Kevin Stefanski on this show. He's out. Fourth down Kev is out. Andrew Berry is safe. Are you good with that or no? So I'll ask you that first. Are you good with one being gone and not both?
I'm going to say I'm happy with the choice that they made.
Okay.
All right. Because we all talked this, Cassie P, everybody in the beginning of the season before September, that, one does something right and the other don't. I can't punish one for the other. You see what I'm saying? So Andrew Berry did his thing with the trade to get Campbell. Andrew Berry did his thing with the rookies that we have here. And Kevin, I felt like we would have won more if they would have stuck to your script, JL. And that was the script of getting a bridge quarterback and letting Shador and Gabriel learn instead of this, okay, now we got rid of him, so now I'm sticking Gabriel in here. Oh, now I made the mistake with Gabriel. Now I'm putting Shador. It just became too much. And like I said, just personnel too.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like they made the right move. But do I think Andrew's very safe? Yeah, just for 1 year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know, for me, it was a couple things that led me to be like, okay, well, because again, I've always said we got to get rid of Kevin. And there were some that agreed. A lot of people back was like, no, because you know what, he ain't really did nothing wrong, and I get that. But
Yeah.
here's a couple things that I was looking at. So, when what's my boy name, Hugh, when he went 1-15 and then 0-16, we was like, he's shitty. Get him out of here.
Mm-hmm.
And talking about Kevin, I kept hearing, well, you know, he was put in a bad position. He had this going on and this going on and that going on. But why is it different for Kevin than it was Hugh? Because if you're going to tell me Hugh Jackson had a squad and he just blew it, so like you can't go 8-26 in the last 2 years and keep your job. That's like your manager or your district manager. Like, they can't come up short 2 years in a row on the inventory,
Right,
and keep their job. It's unfortunate because you got employees that might steal, you got employees that might scan some shit wrong or whatever, however it plays out. But it comes back to you. Right. So like for me, it's like I understand that there's so many different variables that we can say about why Kevin should have stayed, Kevin shouldn't have stayed, but you just can't. Dog, you're 45-56 in 6 years. Like, so for me, it was like, yeah, I think it was the right thing to do. I've always said that you can't, you can put Andrew and Kevin in the same category, but I think if you're talking about for this year, Andrew did enough to keep his job. And I agree with you. For a year, you're safe, but you're not like, you're not safe as hell, but you're safe enough to get you to another season. And what I don't like, and I'll let you chime in with this, I don't like the fact that they're going to kind of give him, you know, some type of control of finding the next head coach. Like, I don't want you to bring in somebody and be another thought partner. I don't want that. But like, there's 6 teams, including us, that are looking for head coaches. So I'm gonna ask you this: out of these 6 teams, out of Atlanta, New York Giants, the Tennessee Titans, the Raiders, the Cardinals, and the Browns, what team is more attractive? If you are a free agent head coach and you're looking to take over another team, out of those 6 teams, which team is more attractive?
To me, I'm going to say the Las Vegas Raiders. That's the one that's the most attractive to me, because you got a opportunity that you know you need a quarterback, so you can pick him up in the draft, and you could make your adjustments from there. I mean, beef up your defense a little bit, things of that nature. That's the one that's a little bit more attractive to me. Yeah, I'm gonna say to me Vegas, the Raiders, because they lost Pete Carroll today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After a year.
Yeah.
You know, and I guess, I mean, if we're going Vegas because they have the number 1 pick, then like, all right. But like, I think stability wise, I mean, I can't say. I mean, I think Atlanta has a lot of pieces that are in place to where if I had an opportunity as a head coach, I would look at Atlanta first. Then I'll agree with you with you know, the Raiders, and then it's the Browns for me. Like, I don't want to coach the Cardinals because I think they're a shit show. The New York Giants, although they have an upside lightweight, I'm cool on them. And then, you know, the Tennessee Titans, I'm still not sold on Cam, so that's a lot to think about. But like, I think that's going to be how we discover who's going to be our head coach because you got those
Well,
options to think about.
well, one thing that I would say that I learned from Jimmy Haslam today, and nobody has ever looked into that, is, and probably they have, but the thing is just because you get a bad coach at this organization doesn't mean they're going to be a bad coach at another organization.
Yeah, I was
So
yes.
I'm like, yeah, Pete Carroll's available. Hopefully they can talk. Somebody, people shake their head, but you never know what Pete Carroll might bring with that energy and with Schwartz. You know what I mean? They already talking about that. Yeah, Andrew Berry's going to help the situation. He's a general manager. That's what he should do.
Yeah,
But he has a staff that's with him that is going to be interviewing these coaches for this job.
yeah,
But me personally, I feel like, you know, just to be able to rebuild, it's like for Las Vegas, the reason I picked them is, like I said, you're starting off with your franchise quarterback. That may be a Mendoza, that may be a Moore. You may be, but it's under your regime of who you're bringing in or who you're coaching. So that's how I look at that versus coaching the Browns. The Browns, as well as Jimmy Haslam said today, I took offense that you said that it's a disaster here in our front office. We're going to try to get it together. I apologize to the fans. I'm going to make sure I'm putting a product out here to help. So, I mean, it could be me and you coaching that, yet it's going to be better than what we seen from Kevin. It's all about the players adjusting and what you are developing.
for sure.
You know,
Yeah, but I will say, 8-26 is pretty
terrible.
dysfunctional. I mean,
Yeah.
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying, Jimmy.
You
Like,
ain't got to
what I
tell
mean?
me
Yeah,
twice.
I hear what you're
Yeah.
saying, dog. But
Yeah. You
yeah,
ain't got to tell me twice.
that's pretty dysfunctional if you ask me. And Kathy, listen, if Deshaun Watson is still here, and
He,
for
he
some
will
odd
be.
reason he plays, I just don't know how you like I don't know how you justify that. Like I don't know how you
Oh, I'm
justify
going to tell you how you justify it, Jo. And it goes back for you. So I don't understand how you can't justify it. Ladies and gentlemen, look at it like this. We need a bridge quarterback to sit Shador down, to learn from. That's exactly what you said, Jo. When
yeah.
we got we were looking at Kirk Cut. We was looking at this. We ended up with Flacco. So yet, if for me, the quarterback position is not sealed still. I don't think Shador is going to play at all next year. I think they just got a taste. We're going to develop, and either we're bringing in someone or Deshaun's going to be here. Barry said it today. I'm keeping three quarterbacks.
I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah,
Which one will play? I
yeah.
don't know.
You gotta keep three because you gotta have arms throughout the entire offseason and training camps and mini camps, and I get all that. Yeah. I just the whole Deshaun Watson thing for me is like I don't think Deshaun wants to be a bridge quarterback. He really wants something to prove. And I don't know how you prove it. I listen, Deshaun Watson would have to make the playoffs next year.
Exactly.
Like he would have to do something incredible to kind of
Right.
erase whatever's left. Because now you're basically playing for someone else.
Yeah.
Like you're on the last year of your contract.
Right.
I don't see them extending no matter what you do.
No.
So I just I don't know.
I look at it as it's an opportunity for him to showcase
Yeah,
himself. Go
yeah.
ahead and do what you're going to do. Beef up
Mm,
your offensive line and
mm,
go ahead and get rid of Jerry Judy. And
mm.
to me, get a veteran receiver out there to help these younger guys. I would keep right now, for my sanity, Bond, Corley, and Tillman. This is your last year, Tillman. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? I mean, one thing that I do respect and love about Andrew Berry right now is every position is not yours. The only person that got a secure position is probably Miles Garrett.
Yeah.
Everybody's shit is up. Everybody's competing. And that's where it's going to give us the opportunity to be something. But with the quarterbacks, it's going to be more or less a veteran quarterback that is going to do what you said. Be a bridge for a year. Okay, now I got a little bit more longevity with Shador, and I could run with him going into this new stadium and this new Browns regime. You know, that's just where I'm at with it. I can see that type of writing on the wall. I'm building protection. I got niggas on this offensive line that been here for 15 years.
Gotta do something with that.
We got to do something with that. And to me, I give Willis a lot of shit. But what is DeJuan Jones going to do? Are you going to be here and play a whole season fully?
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
And Book, I agree. I mean, you know, yeah, this is his only chance to be seen. But I also agree with Papa. Like, he's stuck here. Deshaun Watson is stuck here. So be a mentor or look bad by not being a mentor and being this. I'm supposed to be playing, and you know, what I mean, after like, just because I don't want a bridge quarterback now. Like, I don't want a bridge quarterback. I want the quarterback.
Yeah, but we actually reset it. Right?
I want the quarterback who just finished the season to get a full off season, to get a full OTAs, to get a full training camp, full mini camp, first team reps. Give him all that, and then give him the preseason and see where we are. Like, I don't want a bridge now. Like last year, this past season, yes, I don't want a bridge right now. I think we should just see what we have in this young man, number 12. Get a vet. I still say bring in a veteran to back him up. And you can even keep Dylan. That's fine if you want to keep that as your 3 quarterback. But like to tell me that we're going to bring Deshaun Watson up to play, like back up. If you can be a backup and a mentor, then cool. But
I'm with more or less Kathy. I'm going to say this: all that money you're playing,
got to do with it, like
because you're going to play, Deshaun. And the thing about it is, the only thing, and JL, you kind of pissing me off right now because the only thing that hurt Deshaun Watson was injury.
But it happens. The only thing that hurt.
Okay, so now that you recover from your injury, show me what you could do.
Dude, you recovered after your injury, but this is your last year in the this is your last year in the contract. You're coming off an Achilles injury. Like, we're not coming off some fucking broken finger or some shit. Like, this is how you get up and go. And this whole money shit. Listen, the Browns are the most will pay your ass to do nothing team I've ever seen in my life. So stop talking about how much money he makes. That has nothing to do with the fact that your course has been ran here, bro. Like, you're still here stuck contractually, but dog, no, me personally, I don't want you to play unless you are a backup. Like, it's over. Like, it is over.
That's how I feel about Shador. I don't want Shador to touch the field next year unless he's a backup and he has to get in. I want to groom him. I want to groom him to be where he's not running backwards, he's not making dumbass throws and things of that. I mean, for me personally, I love Shador, but I give Shador a C+. I want you to be an A+ player. I want you to be the Myles Garrett of the offense. Right now, you're not that. Through the offseason, yes, you will grow with a new coach developing you. Hopefully, we get there.
Mike Blake, appreciate you, big dog. Look, Watson hurt himself. I mean, besides the injuries, listen, it's 12 time, bro. Like, I'm sorry. I've seen enough to where we don't have to do this bridge shit again. Like, you want to bring in a veteran to back him up? Cool. But to tell me we about to bring in another bridge, like, nah, man. Like, this ain't 1985. Like,
I mean, I get it.
Come on. Like, let's look, snatch that Band-Aid off, man. Thank you, Deshaun. Thank you. Unfortunately, injuries happened. The off the field shit happened. The fact that a lot of people didn't want you here, some people did want you. Like, I get all that, and the money, I understand that. But this is what the Browns do. We pay people that it's like hookers. You don't pay them to fuck them. You pay them to leave, and that's what the Browns has been doing. You pay people to leave. Like, that's what we did. That's what the Browns has been doing. Kevin Stefanski is still owed $7 million, probably a little bit more because we extended him. So, like, that's what we do. Like, stop telling me about Deshaun Watson and the money. Like, no, it's over, man. Like, Shador, give this man all the reps, all the OTA, give him everything, and give him the preseason. Now, if you give him all that and you give him the preseason and you still feel like I don't know. Then you got that bridge quarterback behind him. But don't take that from him right now, bro. And Papa, listen. I don't know. I just wouldn't start. But I've heard you say, I've heard EP say, I've heard people say that. Let's just start him and then make Shador the backup. But it's like, no, man, Shador did enough not to be the backup anymore. Like, give him everything that he didn't have in the beginning. First team reps, give him all that, and then let's make a decision. But Deshaun Watson, for me, dog, like, thanks, man. I appreciate everything you've done. But again, we don't pay you to fuck him, dog. We pay you to leave. That's what we do. It's time to leave.
I mean, I love Deshaun Watson. I like Shador. But one thing that Shador has a rap song about is called Perfect Timing. And what I'm saying is this, JL. You got through into the wolves, and now you see a little bit of what it's like. So now you know how to develop a little bit more with your patience, as well as the fact with this new coach, whoever they hire. Hopefully, it's somebody that they could bring. Because remember, before the draft last year, Myles Garrett said, I know who we're drafting. We're getting the quarterback that basically I want. 9 times out of 10, we know it wasn't Gabriel.
I'm about to say, who was that?
So let's keep on developing this kid. Let's get him a little bit understanding more with this new coach, and then let him learn from Deshaun's mistakes or whatever quarterback they bring in here. I mean, we don't know.
But you're telling me, and I'm sorry to cut you off, but you're telling me after you didn't finish the season, you're cool with them bringing someone else in, knowing that you were slighted from the beginning of this season. You were slighted all the way around. You started off at the fourth string quarterback. Then you went to number 2 and was still getting no reps. And then you was thrown in there. And for me to be thrown in the way he did, you saw positivity. You saw some shit getting better week after week. The interceptions, I guarantee we'll clean those up. A lot of them with deflected balls. So we'll clean that up. I don't want to hear everybody through 10. Yeah,
I will give Shador. I'm gonna up his grade to a B minus. I had him at a C, but when you have an offensive line like that, you can't fault the quarterback. Okay, so you're right when it comes to that situation. But for me, I want Shador to be that long term. Now, like I said, what you had before was asking for a bridge quarterback. They didn't do that.
They did.
We had Flacco for 2 games. They didn't do that.
They didn't keep him.
They didn't do that.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and go with the right situation that we have in this orange book and go from there.
Dude, Miles would flip out. I agree, but if I'm Miles and you tell me we about to go ahead and bring in another not in the house, another quarterback to be a bridge for the quarterback that just finished the season. Man, no, man. I'm tripping. For real. Nah.
Okay,
nope.
So J.O., next season, let me ask you this. And first of all, Miles made a good point today. He said if I get another rebuild here, I might be gone.
And you think you telling me a bridge quarterback ain't gonna make you feel that way?
Right. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, my argument is I will sit Shador for a while and go from there. I mean, I love 12, but I want 12 to be around for longevity. We got him for peanuts right now. Let's go ahead and have somebody that you have to learn from. In order to get better, we have to learn from somebody.
Or like you said, or like Shador said, I learned by getting my hands dirty.
Yeah, that's
true. I don't learn. I learn best when I'm the one doing it. Because it's kind of like the whole Willie Beeman thing. So you got Willie Beeman, you got the white boy. As much as he wanted to teach Willie, he was also like, man, fuck that. This is my job. I'm not, and I feel Deshaun Watson would have that same kind of mentality. I'll show you a little something, but bro, I'm not trying to be what y'all are asking me to be. I want to play again and play a substantial amount. It ain't gonna happen here. So why not? Like we said, just get some veteran receivers and shit. Like, dog, like I don't know. I don't
I mean,
want
that's what I was just about to say with Kathy P. I love her to death. That's why we connect like that, Kathy. Yes, Watson did not have a good O line, and on top of that,
what?
no receivers. Give him the opportunity.
Watson didn't have no receivers.
No. Who did he have?
We're gonna start with Amari Cooper.
Yeah, okay. That's
Yeah,
one.
Amari Cooper. He still
That's
had
one.
David Njoku. He had
That's one.
Elijah Moore, even though I feel like he was used wrong. Like I'm not gonna sit here and say Elijah Moore was a bad receiver. He's been used wrong just about everywhere he's been. I listen, and I respect you, Kathy. I respect you, EP. I don't. If I'm 12, I don't want to wait no more. Like,
I know you might not want to, but you
What do you
need
mean?
to. You need to.
Why? Why
And
does he need
J.O.,
to?
and that's the reason why we go through so many quarterbacks, because we rush them through. We
How
rush
is he
them
rushed
through.
though? How is he rushed? He played in a bad season. The rush is over now. Like now we can throw all that season, keep that shit in the past. Now we can focus on this season, this upcoming season. Like I can see if he was a rookie coming into this year. He's had his rookie year. He's played meaningful games. Let's go. Like I don't
So
know.
let me ask you this. If Shador would have started first and they didn't bring Gabriel in later, or Gabriel didn't see the field at all, how many games would you have gave Shador winning? Because I'd have said the same amount, 3.
No.
With this offensive line.
Yeah, because this offensive line
With
got
this,
bad. This offensive line got bad later in the season. So like let's start
okay,
off with the
I'll give you
offensive line
that.
that we had. The
I'll
offensive
give
line
you that.
started falling apart later in the season.
I'm picking up what you put
we
down.
were still in games that we could have won if we had somebody else who can push the ball down the field. I thought that was the main argument with Dylan Gabriel, is that he has no push down the field. And did we not see a total difference when Shador came in?
We did.
So like, let's think about some of the
So
players.
how many wins?
I mean, I'll give them where I said. I said 7 to 8 wins this year for the Browns. That's what I thought. 7 to 8 wins. I could see him getting. I
thought you said 4 or 5, and I said 7 to 8 wins.
No, I thought it was flip flop. I said 7 or 8 wins. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I had the Browns winning.
I didn't think it was going to get us in the playoffs. But look at it. We could have been in the mix with these 7 to 8 wins. But all I'm saying is, yes, I saw more than him winning on the 3 games. Okay. So yeah. That's all I'm saying. And again,
see, I think if I was to say, I would say 3 to 5 games. You know what I mean? I would have said 3 to 5 games. I think he would have won the ones that Gabriel didn't win. You know what I mean?
But is it hype now? Like, is it still hype? It was hype for me when I didn't see him play, and it was just put Shador in, that was the hype. But
right,
he played, and to me, he looked better than Dylan Gabriel.
I'll give you that.
He looked like every week he was learning and getting better. Every week he was learning and doing something and getting better. And that's what you want to see from your rookie. So now that we done got through the last two games of the season, let's move forward with this guy and see what happens.
Well, the reason why I think, and I can't speak for Kathy P, but my main reason is I want to keep Shador hungry. Putting him on the field may, you know, if you seen a dog chained up versus one that's loose. That dog that want to break that chain is going to come off totally different. So I want to put you on this chain for a little while and let you see this other motherfucker prancy around here. So this is something that you will keep and will want to only stay here and produce for us in upcoming years. That's my reason why I want to put the collar and the chain on Shador. You know, I don't want you to think you all this and all that coming out the door just because you won 3 games and now we get another season and yet you improved, but you're still not all the way there. I want him to be able to, when he is able to be quarterback, J.O., I want him to have a power like what Cats used to have in the 90s and early 2000s. You're actually the offensive coordinator. Audible, call whatever the fuck you want to call.
And you don't think that having a whole offseason won't help his cause of doing that?
It would help, but it won't make him where he want to be number two
That's on
legendary.
you, 12.
He wants to be
But that's
legendary.
on. But that's on you,
I don't
12.
want to rush you.
But 12, that's on you. If you know you got next season to get everything you want to get out of this, now it's on you. You need to be in the books right now. You need to be doing shit right. Like now it's on you to take that. You got to take that role. Like, listen, my freshman year, I didn't start. I wasn't a starting quarterback. I had to sit back behind somebody. But I knew I was better. I knew we had a better chance of winning with me in. I wasn't cocky. I just felt that way. But I also grind and I also put the work in to get that. And I had a whole summer off. I had my receivers to work with. I had everything at my disposal to make the leap. So give this man everything at his disposal to make that leap. And you still have 3 preseason games to figure that out. So I'm not against bringing someone in or keeping Deshaun Watson, but I'm not trying to put Deshaun Watson in front of 12 right now. I'm just not doing that. Like, I'm not.
Well, that's you. We don't know what the Browns are going to do. And on top of that, I was going to say, he already went through that. When he went through that through Gabriel, I'm better than you. I know this. I know that. Yeah, but then again, you haven't went through a veteran quarterback for that. And we do have, and one thing that Jimmy Haslam and Barry said today, we do have more money than what you guys have been reporting.
Jimmy got deep pockets. Like everybody.
I mean, I'm talking about the salary cap though for the players.
Well, thanks to sitting Deshaun for this year, we got a couple more dollars too. But good question. So Miles and Denzel are cool. We're waiting till 2027.
Well, I want Denzel gone anyway.
For what? What did he do?
I mean, he's just one concussion away from being kicked out the league. He had a great career here.
Until then, it's just, and listen, he does not run the team, but he has a hell of a lot to say.
Nah, he got a lot of pull.
He has a hell of a lot of leeway.
I'm gonna put it like this, Cassie. He don't have to go to Andrew Berry. He could go straight to Jimmy Haslam's office. He don't have to take the chain of command.
Yeah.
At this point, you just set a milestone history record, and you're looking to beat your record, which is going to go ahead and bring money to the organization and a bonus for you. Yeah, Miles got a lot to say. Andrew Berry's trying to stop Miles from going to the office.
And let me ask you about that. So Miles get the sack record.
Right.
Strahan did it in 16. Miles did it in 17. Does it change anything? Because, like, I'm hearing people talk like, well, and it was funny because I didn't hear none of this shit while he was chasing the record.
Wait,
once
hold
he
on.
got it, now it's, it took him 17 games.
Hold on, J.O., because you about to flare me up on my mom moment right now. Y'all motherfuckers ain't say that when Jim Brown broke the records at 8 games.
Come on.
When
Like,
Barry Sanders and Emmett Smith and all these people, when they was breaking the record, y'all ain't complaining about Jim Brown only playing 8 games a season. That's why I always say to them, flip it. Give Jim Brown 16 games like it used to be.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be reachable.
Yeah. And so, I heard some NFL players saying that shit too. Like, congratulations and all, but it took him 17 games. And I'm like, what difference do it make? Because I hate to take flowers away from people. Like, I ain't a flower taker.
I mean, I'm not gonna piss on
giver. Like, I'm not gonna do it.
I'm not gonna piss in your cereal. The rules are the rules. So the thing is, like I said, now that Miles has 17 games, J.O., and he pushed that bitch to 25, you could say, do you think the gap tooth nigga would have got it at that? Would you think he would have got 24?
No. I think Miles took fewer games to get this. I mean, to get or fewer seasons to get the record or whatever the fuck. Like it was something to that effect. So it's like, please, please, man, don't shit on, somebody for doing something that we just don't see often. Like we don't see it. It's been 20 some years since we seen that record broke. So like, can we just, I ain't like that shit. Like I hate when people do that because it's like, well, you're just a hater, haters.
Due to the fact that our shoulders roll here in Cleveland, we all get our roll on. We ain't worried about the hate on that. It was a victory. It was a good moment in life
Yeah.
as a Browns fan, as well as seeing a man accomplish something that's called history. What pissed me off, JR, was the punk ass Bengals that got their ass whooped. Should have got it whooped twice, but got their ass whooped by a damn near college team. By a damn near college team. I ain't lying.
Yeah.
Whoop their ass, and they gonna have the nerve to say, I don't believe the refs want to stop the game to give him his acknowledgement.
Duh. That was
You a
going to
damn
happen.
fool, Jamar
Yeah.
Chase. They gonna stop the game for you
That's
when you
going to
catch
happen.
past Jerry Rice.
Because he made an example like, so if I catch 10 passes, are you gonna stop the game for me? No, nigga, because you caught 10 passes in the game. That ain't no.
And the
like,
dumbass
no.
coach gonna have the nerve to
Like-
say, why you gonna stop the game when we fighting for our lives? Fighting for what? Ain't nobody going nowhere. Come on, JL. Don't do this to me, man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be real
Yeah.
mild today. I'm happy on what we accomplished. I'm happy with the wins that we got. The Baltimore Ravens pissed me off. So yeah, at the same time, Miles, you deserve every flower that you get for this record. It's it's beautiful.
Yeah, for sure.
And you can say, oh, yeah, well, Strahan did it in this era or this time. Well, this nigga did it with this.
Yeah, period.
If
Yeah.
somebody beat Myles Garrett and they extended to 20 games, I'm not going to hate on them.
Yeah.
I'm going to be like, man, damn, I'm proud of that dude accomplishment.
For sure.
That's a tough thing to
That's what
do.
you should do. Yeah. That's what you should do. And Kathy, listen, if it's a quarterback competition and Deshaun comes out and lights it up, then I'll give you that. But what I'm not giving you is we're going to just give him QB1 and put Shador behind him again. No, we're not doing that. But if it's a competition, hey, by all means.
And Cassie, you know I love you to death, but I'm going to tell you a true statement about Andrew Berry. He is making every position a competition. So only person that got a set stone is Miles. You see how what's his name? My favorite player, 57, Isaiah. What's his name?
McGuire.
Yeah, Beast. He
Yeah,
fighting.
and I like Alex Wright. I mean, I listen. The defense for me, I don't. You know, I like Schwarzenegger. I like Graham. I like Campbell. Like I like the foundation of the defense. I'm worried about this offense. Like I'm worried about getting this offense over the 17-point hump. Like. Yeah. Or 20-point hump. Because like if they get 17, they only giving you 3 more. And it's like I need this offense to be going and getting it done.
And even at that, JO, I disagree a little bit. I don't give a fuck if the Browns win every game 24 to whatever, because our defense is showing that you can't move the ball on us.
I understand that, E, but you don't win games scoring 17 points. I mean, we've seen it for the last 3-4 years.
I mean, I didn't say 17. I said 24. I'm happy with a win. 24-10 all season. 24-3-6 all season. I'm happy. You know, because our defense is not allowing that offense to get off on us. And if we could put up 21 points from what we've been seeing these last 2 fucking years, it's amazing. Our average score has been what, JL? We've been saying it all year. 15 points. 15 points.
16 points. Yeah. And you don't win that way.
You don't.
You know, listen. And look, y'all, we're streaming on multiple platforms here. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we're on Twitch, and we're on Instagram. At Instagram, gotta hit that link that's in the bio at the Jail Show, one word, unedited. On Facebook and YouTube, it's at the Jail Show, one word, unedited. And on Twitch, damn it, one word, the Jail Show, unedited. Look, I know that, you know, the season has just ended, and you know, all this shit is new and everybody hot and everybody got their takes. You know, I want to get over past the Super Bowl. I want the entire season to be over, and then we'll just have the Browns do whatever they're gonna do. I don't know, man. Special teams need work. Bubba, I think he's out of here. You know, I just in the quarterback world, I just think that we should do what's best. And you know, if there's a competition, then fine. Yeah. I have no problem with a competition. Yeah. But don't you dare tell me that we just gonna put Deshaun Watson in and we're gonna put Shador back at 2. Like, no, we're not doing that. Like we're just
If
not
he
gonna
beat
do that.
him out, I am.
Yeah. If he beats him out, I'm cool with that. But we're not naming him QB1 to start and then say it's a competition. We're not doing that. I'm not doing that.
No. Nobody never had named him QB1 anyway. So
Yeah.
we'll see how it all plays out.
Oh,
One thing that I will like to say, JL, and I'm sorry to cut you off. I appreciate all the interaction, all the takes that you
yeah,
guys may have as well with us as well.
yeah,
So I want to say we here at the JL Show appreciate that.
for sure.
But for me, to sum it up on these Browns is
Read that.
JL, I just really want to see a turn.
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
see what I see on that defense
That's
out of
very
that
nice.
offense.
Yeah.
Out of that offense. I mean, because we're seeing a little bit of it, the dog in the fanning. We seeing a little dog in the in these young players. So yeah, at the same time, I just want to see the dog come out all the way on all three phases of football. Special teams, yeah, we'll get that together. Like I'm hoping Shador get Shiloh a job.
Shit.
That nigga just plays special teams for $900,000. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that's the shit we want to do. What we want to do here in Cleveland, and I hope it switches up by the time we get this new regime stadium. Because I like the outside shit. I always say that is I want to be attractive to where people want to come to us. It's like a man. I don't have to holler at females; they come holler at us. I want players like that to come.
For sure.
I want even Travis Hunter to be like, look, fuck this shit. I did my 3 year here at Jacksonville. I'm out. Y'all just showed y'all could win without me.
Yeah.
You know, get Shador his nigga. You know what I mean? Let them ball.
Well,
So,
Coach, this is my favorite. Look,
thank you, Kevin Stefanski. I heard nothing but great things about you. But when it comes to business, like J.O. said, you got to have business.
Yeah. I ain't thinking about Kevin Stefanski right now. I'm thinking about Coach Rod Williams. Appreciate you, Coach. One of my favorite coaches ever. He turned me into a true dog at the quarterback position. That's why I left that up there, because he said I used to light the scoreboard up. That's what you're supposed to do as a quarterback and as an offense. You gotta light that bitch up. And that's what we need to have from this offense. We need to be focused on this offense. Period. Hey, Mike, appreciate you too, bro. Like, thank you for tuning in, man. I agree. I agree.
No, hell no. You gonna make me mad, JL, because this nigga Daryl already making me mad.
I agree, Daryl. He trash.
No, don't do me like that, bro. Y'all niggas' feelings is hurt, bro. No, that's what it is. As you being the quarterback and this nigga just being who he is, the situation is y'all was mad because y'all felt like the money came out of your pocket. That nigga is not trash, man. Do not dog Deshaun like that, bro. Please. Yeah. Best wishes to you, Kevin Stefanski. Thank you for what you did. The players won these last games for you. And you could go on if they say you a high prospect. Go somewhere else. It just didn't work out here.
Yeah, I think he will.
We have all been at companies and shit didn't work out well, and we went somewhere else and balled the fuck out.
Yeah, like I wish him the best. For sure. I think he will get another job. I think though, where he goes, they're not going to give you that offense. Like, because I think that's what killed him. That's what killed him. You gave up the play calling twice. Like, it's almost like
I told you he looked like Ryan Day in the playoff game. How the fuck you gonna have Hartline calling the playbook and now you want to do it in a playoff game?
Yeah,
bro, you couldn't move this offense last year. You showed you couldn't move it again this year. Step the fuck back, or you're getting fired.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Your pride and arrogance got you somewhere else. Yep. And I hope you learn not to do that. I mean, life is a learning lesson. Yeah. So shout out to Kevin Stefanski. I'm sorry it didn't work here. I'm going to ask you this, JL. Who, and the people out there, who do y'all want the Cavs, the Browns actually to hire that you think is available?
I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, that I don't know. I would love to keep it in house with Jim Schwartz. I wouldn't mind Mike McCarthy. He he's a little older, but he's a Super Bowl winning coach with Green Bay.
Is he fired?
Huh?
Mike
No,
McCarthy.
he hasn't been coaching. Like I think he's
Oh,
been
okay.
out
All
for
right.
like 2 years or something. But like,
Okay.
I don't know. For me, it and that's been my biggest issue. Like, as much as I wanted Kevin out, it's like, yeah, what are your options? But at this point, I just think you bring in a coach, and then you bring in the necessary pieces to let them do what they got to do. You bring in the right offensive coordinator. If you keep Tommy, but you bring in an offensive coordinator. You keep Swartz, but you bring a coach that just keeps everything together. Like, I felt like if Kevin could have just did that from the jump, just came in here and been the overall head coach and brought you in a healthy offensive coordinator and let them be the offensive coordinator. Like,
Right.
I think that's just for me. So I don't know. Like, again, I want this entire season to be over. Once the entire season is over, because who knows, one of these playoff teams might lose a coach. So like, we just gotta. I gotta wait and see until the season is completely over. But what I do know, I want somebody who takes this offense and turn it the fuck up. Like, that's it. I want an offensive minded person to come in and turn this shit up, man. Like, that's it. Nick Saban,
Nick Saban ain't dealing with no NFL.
yeah.
Nick Saban already told you. Once you start dealing with money with people, I'm cool. He said I'm the money maker. So he on TV. He all right. Nick Saban fine. Stay where he is.
Yeah.
Oh, what's been up? I ain't heard from you ever since we whooped that ass.
Shit, Raul,
Oh,
what
now
up?
you want to come in here. Raul, yeah. Talk about Johnny.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
that was just another edition of the Browns fucking it up. You know what I mean? Listen, again, for me, as far as coaches, I just need this season to be over with, because again, there might be some playoff team coaches who get fired as well. And then you just gotta kind of look at, again, what I'm asking for. I'm just asking for this offense to be an innovative fucking offensive. Like, thank you, sir. Truth teller Maxwell, what up, big dog? I'm gonna clap you in, man. Thank you for tuning in, bro. Thank you. I just want this offense, and I said that about Kevin. I want you to be innovative and creative and fucking take the lid off of it. That's what I want here, man. I need a innovative OC, a competent head coach. The defense is fine for me. So let's go, man. Like, let's go, man. Like that.
And that's one thing that Jimmy Haslam said as well that I respected, because I was looking at him like, oh, here go this political shit.
Yeah.
But one of the things that he did say with damn, I lost my train of thought. But one of the things he said that was powerful is, yet they are gonna look at somebody that can really handle the job, man.
On
And
one side of the ball, though, he made it perfectly clear. On one side of the ball.
Yeah,
I want somebody to get. I'm talking about get jiggy with it. Like, I want you to open this shit up. Like, we've seen so many mundane offenses for so long. I'm ready to
I want an offensive. I want to say I want a head coach. I want a head coach that's going to actually. I want an actual head coach that attracts players and other coaches to want to be here.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I said Pete Carroll, but everybody shake their head at Pete Carroll, but Pete Carroll's a good manager.
And I hate to do that.
It is the age. Yeah.
It's like,
yeah.
How relatable? Like, how relatable were you to the Vegas Raiders? Like, how
right.
Like, you know what I mean? So
you ain't been really shit since Seattle.
Yeah. Yeah. So like, I like your spirit. I like your running up and down the field. You still trying to look young, but yeah, I ain't with that neither. And it's, listen, I again, until the season is over with, I can't give you no head coaches, but I know whoever comes into this organization offensively, you got to be like, let me see that old book y'all had.
Yeah.
Let me see that old playbook y'all had, nigga. Light it up, like burn that shit. Yes, burn it. Get it out of here.
Let me out of here.
Pause on this, man.
And I want to give a lot of shout out to the Cleveland reporters, because they put a lot of steam on Andrew Berry today. You could tell his whole lineup was fucked up in that press conference when they was talking to him. But I want to give a shout out to Mary Kay while you trying to hate on her, Raul. Stop hating on us. Worry about playing Houston and getting that ass whooped. And come over here and be respectful. I told you, Raul, I ain't messing with you. But
1926, huh?
talking about the Browns is like talking about my kids. Raul's a hater. But I love
Yeah.
you, bro. But I'm saying, JL, I do want to get young with this talent. So I want a coach that is going to be like attractive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If we do get to the place of averaging 28 points a game and we win a game 35, 33, shit like that, whatever. That yet, if Shador want to be legendary and y'all know this kid Hart and he is so focused on being with this organization, let's work with him, but develop him.
For sure.
I just want it to be a competition.
For sure.
You know?
Yeah. If it's a competition, man, the best man win. I'm good with that. And listen, EP, so again, I don't have any gotta pick ones, but I do have another format to end this show because I don't have any gotta pick ones. So I figured that we would end the show with just some comments because I got a thing from the New York Jets, right? They had 0 interceptions this year as a team.
Right.
That's crazy. Like
I
even
didn't
the
know that
Browns
could
can
be a
get,
stat.
even the Browns can get one. Yeah, they had no INTs this year. I thought that was pretty crazy. Then I got some shout outs, man. There's a woman by the name of Tara Roberts. She is the first African American female to be on the cover of National Geographic magazine.
Wow.
She
You
is
mean the first black from the United States or
the
overall?
first black woman ever to be
After
on the
all them
cover.
little titties we used to look at in the National Geographic,
I've
ain't
never
no
seen
black one?
titties in the National Geographics, dog. I think
Oh,
you're
wow.
talking about what's my dude name? Hugh Hefner, the Playboy books or something like.
No,
I've never
I'm
seen
talking
titties.
about National Geographic. That was your first
unless
porno magazine.
unless they were trying to explain what the titty, flesh, and meats is, but like as
You
far as
were
like
you were too young, JL. I forgot.
how?
I'm sorry.
How old are you?
Anybody put in the comment,
How old are you?
wasn't National Geographic's?
How old are you?
I'm 46.
Right. And I'm 43. So like stop. Just stop. Like, yeah, stop it. Like I know exactly what National Geographic is. And this woman's a scuba diver.
Okay.
And she took a plunge to try to find the missing slave ships. And I'm not sure if that's how she got the cover, but I just know that as far as African American women, there has never been one to grace the cover of the National Geographic magazine. And I just wanted to shout her out.
Yeah.
Tara Roberts. You feel me?
Yeah. Shout out to her. My only question is, did she find the slave ships?
Well, that's for you to find out and me myself.
Okay, I'll have to look that up. But yeah, Daryl, like I said, we used to see the women with the bones and the titties and shit.
That's what I just said. Yeah, if you talking about the diet, you made it seem like nigga, you go in there and you just looking at titties all day. Like, no, not the National Geographic.
It was National Geographic's teaching you about other tribes and
For
shit
sure.
like that.
For sure. Yeah. So I listen.
Now let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
Since you want me to listen, I need you to listen real quick, and everybody out there. Transitioning. This is the JL Show Unedited. What do you think about these Cavs, JL? I just want to end it with them because I'm up and then I'm down. Yeah. And now I'm about to just turn around and just say, fuck it. Y'all make the playoffs, cool. Y'all don't. I'm not even, I don't have any expectations for this team. And that is sad.
Like I said before, they just have times where you're unwatchable. I believe these last 4 or 5 games has been watchable.
Yeah, I agree.
The game yesterday, I thought it was just another episode of them having leads and then blowing them. And then once the lead got insurmountable, so to speak, you're playing catch up all game and you just kind of run out of gas at the end. And I'm waiting for something to happen trade wise, if any. And then I want to see Max Strus and I want to see like I don't know. I want to see this team healthy, if that makes sense, because they're still not 100% healthy. And I'm not using that as an excuse. I just the fact that they're in the East, I'm okay. Like I'm just okay right now with what I'm seeing. Do I see flashes of like, okay, damn it,
Yeah.
that's the team I know.
Right.
Yes. And
Yeah.
and there is this time where I'm just like, you know what, man? Yeah.
Yeah.
So like that, I'm just I'm split between I'm just split down the middle with the Cavs right now, man.
I am too, but I'm just getting. I mean, like I said, I picked up everything you put down, and I totally 100% agree. But I'm getting more pissed off to the fact that you're being more entertainable, but you're still not finishing the game.
Yeah.
The best thing that happened at that game yesterday in Cleveland was they showed Miles Garrett on the big screen getting a sack. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah. Way to
You
show love.
guys, you're too soft to me, and the people that are holding the team down are not. To
Yeah.
me, Tyson playing with strength, the Porter kid playing with strength. But I'm tired of seeing the Donovan Mitchell show. I want to see a team show that don't think that they just we cute. We the niggas that represent Cleveland on a basketball team
Yeah.
instead of being doggish.
Yeah.
The doggish niggas ain't making the money.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
And,
what I'm looking at out of this Cavs team. Like, when are we going to actually get this together and play, not just play, but play team basketball?
yeah.
JR, I'm tired of niggas shoot threes and everybody watching it and just running the other way. Who going to be that banger in there to get that tip done? Who the one that's going to try to grab that rebound and go up? Yeah, we see flashes of it,
Yeah.
Mobley. We see flashes of it, Jared Allen. But when is it going to be consistent? I'm still hating the
Man,
fact
I
that
think
everybody got to shoot three. To
yeah, I
me,
think
the only nigga
good.
that shoot three, excuse me, is Merrill and fucking Donovan Mitchell for me. That's what I'll just say.
I'll let Garland shoot him too, though. Yeah. I'll let Garland shoot the 3 too as well.
And I agree, Daryl. There's no
Yeah.
fucking dogs no more.
I mean, I've seen other teams though have them. Like
Yeah.
I see other teams who have players that just know they role. Like I'm not about to shoot this 3.
Like, we
I'm gonna get
need
my big
just
ass.
a Ron
I'm gonna get my big ass
Artest
down there and
yeah.
bang. Like yeah.
We need a Ron Artest type or a DeMarcus Cousin type. Just a bully, nigga.
Yeah.
And I thought
Just
that's what
one.
we was getting out of Hunter, but then again, I'm like, Hunter's a quiet jump shooter.
And he ain't big. Like
No.
I need a big banger. Like I need a center. I need a center that I don't want to shoot no threes. I might
Yeah.
not even want the ball. Just tell me who to foul and I'll take it from here. Like I just want that type of aggression, and we don't have it. Like
Like,
we
it
mentioned.
pisses me off, Jo, that the NBA hardest nigga is Dylan Gabriel. I mean, not Dylan Gabriel. What's the name? Dylan, whatever his name is. The one that always getting into it with people. Like, nigga, you ain't hard.
Yeah. Little light
Like,
skin. Yeah.
I mean, you're not hard, bro.
Yeah. But he's aggravating though.
Yeah.
And he can get under people's skin. And I want those type of players. I want players that can get under people's skin. Like nobody fears the Cavs.
Yeah.
Even Indiana tomorrow, they don't fear the Cavs, and they're like 6-30. They don't fear the Cavs.
Like Daryl said, that's why I would give a little bit more time to Bryant and what's the other young kid?
Tomlin.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They bang.
Yeah. And yeah. I think those young cats, but see, that's that hunger though. Like that's that young hunger. Like, you know what I mean? Like if y'all ain't, it's almost like if y'all ain't gonna do it, then fuck it, I'll do it. And I ain't gonna say Brian is young. Like Brian's been in the league for a minute, but just
but he's still
he's
young.
always been that aggravating. I don't really do too much, but get in the way and bully people type shit. So I like the addition of bringing Brian in, but yeah, I think that's just it for me. Like everything else would probably take care of itself if we had those players that played roles that were different from let me shoot this bitch.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm watching the game tomorrow, JL.
I
Just
mean,
gonna be
yeah, I mean,
honest. I'm
you
just
know,
gonna be honest.
yeah.
I could watch the
I'm gonna watch
game
it
in
just
12 minutes. I
yeah
could watch it in 12 minutes, like on YouTube,
on
just like
YouTube.
you
Yeah,
guys are,
yeah,
ladies and gentlemen.
yeah.
Matter of fact, speaking of that, we are on major platforms. We are on Facebook Live. We're on Instagram. On Instagram, you have to hit the link in the bio. We are on Twitch, and we are also on YouTube. The JO Show Unedited. It is absolutely free.
It is. It's
Subscribe.
absolutely free to like, share, subscribe, tell somebody. Hey, listen. Like I said, don't have any gotta pick ones, man. Work schedule has been kind of crazy. Life has been lifing for your boy. So I just want to be able to come on here and give the content, give this shit that we call the jail show the opportunity to grow. But one of our segments that we do all the time is called Gotta Pick Ones. I guarantee you guys, the next time you see me and EP, there will be Gotta Pick Ones. And if you don't know what that is, I pick two things. I'll throw them out there for you guys, and of course, you gotta pick one. You feel me? But again, if you got this far in the show, we always say thank y'all, man. Thank you so much, man. I mean, Daryl, Mike, I mean, Raul, Book,
Cassie
like
P, yeah,
Coach,
bro.
Kathy, man. I mean, True
Vincent, all of
Truth
y'all.
Teller, like all y'all, man. We cannot thank y'all enough for showing love, for taking the time out to check in and see what we talking about, man. We're normally on every Monday and Friday. Again, things has been 2026 has been like
On the fly.
yeah,
On the
it's
fly.
been on the
That's all I'm gonna
yeah
say. On the
early.
fly.
So we just trying to get everything together, but we'll always make sure we pop up on y'all, or we're gonna make sure that the show continue to grow. But all y'all, man, that chimes in, man, I swear, man, we cannot thank y'all enough, man. Really, really do. Like EP always say, man, it is absolutely free to like, share, and subscribe. He said all the sites we're on. You can read the ticker and see it, man. We on all those sites. When we go on, we're right to now, hence the name, the jail show unedited. Everything is unedited, it's uncut, it's raw, and it's right to now. And I think that's the difference that makes us stand out from everybody else, man. And we just can't thank y'all enough, man. So for me, thank y'all. EP, what you got before we get out of here, big dog?
I just want to say once again, since it's still early, Happy New Year to you guys. Thank y'all, just like JL had said. Just keep in mind, one of the things we're going to do, we're going to start switching shit up. So we may have you, if you want to be a guest on the JL show, if you
Please.
make a comment, we may bring you on, have you live, let your people see you, and have a discussion and go from there. But keep in mind one thing, ladies and gentlemen, love wins, man. Let's just keep God first and just understand love wins. You can get
Absolutely.
into some shit with somebody.
Yeah.
Just understand, hey, nigga, I ain't got love wins.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just like how I love what my nigga Cameron say. Oh, you want to come for me? Okay, watch.
Yeah.
You ain't got to automatically reflect on the motherfucker. You ain't even got to talk about keep it on your conscience.
Yeah.
But for this year, 2026, I really want y'all to understand love wins and God first, man. God first and everything. We can't do this without y'all.
Cannot do this without y'all. That was well said, EP. So again, man, thank y'all. I am your boy JL. That's your boy EP. This is the jail show unedited, man. Again, can't thank y'all enough, man. Appreciate y'all chiming in. Appreciate y'all taking the time out to see what it's all about here at the jail show unedited. Every Monday, every Friday for the most part, 6 p.m. If anything changes, we'll make sure we let you know. But as always, if your shoulder don't roll when you see this and hear this, you are a hater.
It's a fact.
Thumbs up or thumbs down, handle yours. Cause the topics I discuss opens doors, like open pores. My mission have you wanting more, and this is for people all across the board. So if you're sick of the same old statistics, from talking heads with their old style of logistics, I suggest that you just let go and give a listen to the JO show.
Come on, y'all.
And then that shoulder. Hey, look, if your shoulder, damn it, I just said it. If your shoulders don't roll when you see this, if your shoulders don't roll when you hear this, you are a hater.
It's a fact.
Yep. Yes, sir. Hit that like, hit that bell, man. Ring that bell, get the notifications, man. Check us out. I appreciate you, Mike. Definitely, man. Thank you so much.
If you're watching this on Facebook, YouTube, share it with somebody.
It's free. Share it. Come on, y'all. What we doing here? You feel me? Hey.